Yan.
And
Hi
then,
everyone. So share ko na muna sa FB or can you share it?
yeah, I'll share it sa WAP and sa WHR.
So anyway, we're already live. So how are you, Jason? Muna.
Good, good. Um,
Good.
been busy lately, pero I'm doing good.
Right. So, thank you very much at pinaunlakan mo ang interview. First time na be live ni TYG. So, medyo sorry sa mga technicalities. Hindi pa masyadong sanay ang lola nyo. So, um, for our first question, Jason, um, what's
Question agad.
your Oo, question agad para mabilis, 'di ba? Kasi o sige, ano bang gusto mo muna? Gusto mong konting chat-chat pa?
Para may intro. Baka kasi you have mga listeners who don't know who I am.
Ah, oo nga naman. Kasi ang feeling ko kasi kilala ka lang ng iba with 60,000 members ng WAP. Do you need further introduction? Ganun. Jason Dulay is the esteemed community leader ng Work at Home Pinoys. Ayan, live siya in person sa Be Live. And then he's also the owner of and coach sa Work from Home Roadmap where you can get quality courses na at a price na I think based on sa mga naaralan ko na ng mga courses is reasonable enough. Okay? Para sa akin nag-enroll nga ako sa masterclass. Kaya lang sobrang busy kasi talaga ng lola eh.
Oo nga eh.
Oo nga, so I had to cut it short. So, pwede na tayo mag-question and answer? Para dahil siguradong yun ang inaabangan nila. Alright, for our
Sige.
first question, what's a typical day for Jason Dulay?
Oh, may naka-project pa ka sa screen.
Yes.
So, typical day. Well, I usually wake up mga 5, 6 o'clock. Ganon. Tapos, from there, first thing, well, I know it's not good, but I check my email in case may emergencies. May mga emergencies na kailangan to respond. Pagkatapos, I pray, do my morning prayer. Supposedly, yun muna, di ba? And then do meditation. I also try to journal every day as much as possible, pero minsan makalimutan din. And then breakfast and then work. So, do the work day. And then at dinner, like after dinner, before I sleep, I try to study something, read a book for personal development, study courses or mga ibang materials din for my own learnings din.
How many hours do you typically work sa morning? Kasi ako, katulad ko, I divide my tasks. Meron sa morning, meron sa afternoon, meron sa evening. Evening usually personal for TYG. And ikaw, paano mo nag-work how do you work it out?
Well, usually I guess what I've noticed sa sarili ko is afternoon. I guess earlier afternoon is probably when I'm most productive. So, or late morning, early afternoon. So that's when I try to do more on the heavy tasks, more on writing,
Yes.
more on mga planning tasks. Before that, more on maintenance tasks like checking email, responding to clients, responding to students. Tapos sa gabi, I don't usually work at night, pero minsan mag-maintenance lang, like just checking email din, yun lang. But as much as possible, I don't work na at night. So on a typical day, maybe 6 hours is average working hours. Ganun.
Mhm. So nice. Talagang kailangan talaga sa ating mga work at home people, hinahanap talaga yung ating sariling bio clock para yung mahanap mo
Mm.
kung saan ka most productive, 'di ba? Ako din
Oo.
ganyan sa'yo. Sa umaga ako, pagkagising yung mga madadali muna.
Yeah.
Parang warm up.
Oo.
Alright. Next question is, people know you are a digital nomad, 'di ba? Alam
Oo.
na 'yan. Alam na 'yan. Thanks to Marvin Agustin. Marvin Agustin talaga no? Thanks to Marvin De Leon for that, digital nomad interview. You should watch that, people. Kay Marvin De Leon, Freelance Blends, digital nomad interview with, Jason. Okay, so, you've been to different places, di ba? Which is
Mm.
your favorite and why?
Um, Favorite ko siguro is, I'd say, probably Florence, Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Or well, Europe in general. Maganda yung Europe talaga.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if it's just like to visit, Florence is very nice. Pero anywhere in Europe is really nice. So far, everywhere I've been to Europe. Why? It's iba yung culture dun eh.
Mm.
More relaxed sila, more chill sila dun.
Mm-mm.
Um, Public transportation is a big factor na bakit gusto namin dun.
Kung maka-agree ako, para nakapunta na ako sa Europe, ano?
Pero chill talaga yung tao dun eh. Kasi dito
Oo.
parang stressed yung, the people going to work. Kita mo stressed.
Mm.
Oo.
Mm.
Even in the US, ang daming stress
Mm.
dun.
Walang
Singapore,
traffic sa Europe?
depende, I guess, where you are. Pero yung
Mm.
pinuntahan namin is mostly, well, it's walkable kasi a lot of people walk, a
Mm.
lot of people take
Mm.
mga motorbikes, bicycles,
Mm.
and it's really made for walking. Hindi katulad dito na when you're walking, parang you're risking your life. Nakakatakot dito, di ba? So, it's really built for walking. Na you can just walk
Mm.
around like ilang
Mm.
hours, going to different places, and
Yes.
the overall culture of yung relaxed yung mga tao. They're not in a hurry. They're not parang trying like here in the Philippines. Diba, we're trying to earn more money.
Uh-uh.
We're so stressed with that. Pero you won't feel that way kung you see the people dun sa Europe in
Mm.
most countries.
Sabi ni Ana Soriano, segue muna tayo. Sabi ni Ana Soriano, na-miss niyo na ba ang isa't isa? Oo, na-miss namin. Pati ikaw na-miss
Oo.
ka na, di ba? Ang kakulitan mo. And then, Chosen Uno says, hi.
Hi din, Teddy Bear.
Mm. Chosen Uno. Annalyn Escobar. Hello, Sir Jason and TYG. Hello, Annalyn. And
Hello.
then, She Cortez. Hello, Sir Jason and TYG. And then, Ana Soriano ulit. Ayan, hi, Mother Lily. Mga nauna sila. Althea. Ayan, share ko sa Facebook. Thank you, Althea. Yan, okay. So, back tayo sa questions. Ayan, ito naman ang ating ilalagay sa, share down niya. Alright, yan. So, ito naman ang isa pang question for you. What are your favorite tools and why?
Tools like hammer, anong screwdriver, anong tools?
Wag yun. Siyempre, what we use for your job.
What
Sa
I use for my
coaching, sa writing, o yung mga ginagamit mo daily basis, favorite mo. Yung some
Yes.
tools that you can do without.
I'd say Trello siguro is yung number one ko na tool.
Mhm.
It's a task management tool and it's parang it's where I put yung to-do list ko is there, yung priorities ko, if I yung kahit yung flow ng content namin sa WFHR is there, like the plans are there, yung when I plan out a new course, I plan it out to Trello. So Trello is really parang that's where my whiteboard is. And I have a whiteboard din sa likod ko, as you can see here. May physical whiteboard ako, pero my main whiteboard is Trello talaga. So that's, I guess, what my main tool is. Another tool I use when I write is well, I used to do more coding. So I
Mm-mm.
use Sublime Text, which is a coding tool, but I use it for writing kasi it's just black and
Mm-mm.
white, tapos text lang. There's nothing else. So it helps me focus on walang formatting, walang images, text lang kasi coding. It's made for coding. So that's what I use when I write. So those are my main tools, I'd
Mm-mm.
say. May ang dami kong tools na ginagamit like for work, for WFHR, pero in general, those are my main tools.
Mm. Nice. Thank you for sharing. Sabi ni Ana Sariano, tumatawa. Haha, ang kulit talaga. And then, sabi ni
Ignore
Junero
na natin
Lance
si Ana.
Encinas Lancha, thanks for all the help you provided for us, especially like me, a newbie. More power, guys.
You're welcome.
Yan. You're welcome. Very, very welcome. And si Leanne, two of the most amazing freelancers. Wow. Oh, mapalakpak yung tenga namin ni Jason. Good afternoon daw, sabi ni Trisha Fidelino Hernandez. Yan. Grace Dohina, hi to both. Yan. Dami nating live messages. Next question. Your tips for solving ito kung minsan kahit na nagsusulat ako ng productivity tips, minsan talaga kailangan ko to eh. What are your tips for solving productivity, scheduling, marketing, networking issues? Yan, ang dami niyan. Sige,
Ang dami
isa-isahin mo.
naman yan.
Sige.
So, ano yung
Isa-isa.
una?
Productivity. Tips mo for solving productivity.
Well, productivity ko, like what I said, yung main tool ko talaga is Trello. So, how it helps with my productivity is yung to-do list ko sa Trello. And the same concept, yung ginagamit mo ngayon is bullet journal, di ba? Di ba, Tids? Um, so I just have all my tasks there. And then I can drag and drop to rearrange them. What I really like about having a list is that minsan kasi you don't feel like working, di ba? Parang,
True.
especially after lunch, yung ang sarap
Ay,
matulog.
sos. Oo, talaga.
So
Totoo
when
yan.
I don't feel like working, pero I know I need to work, what I do is I look at my Trello board and I see yung it's specific talaga. And these are easy to do, usually mga tasks like reply to client email or fix yung CSS problem sa website. And these are things that can be done in mga 15 minutes. So they're not too hard. For me to sit down and do them, it's not so much of an issue. So, parang I just go through them and tapos later on, parang na-warm up na yung engine, di ba? Like what you said. And then I can do parang more mentally demanding tasks. So, for productivity, that's one of my the main things that I use is my to-do list or my Trello board.
Yes,
Sige, next.
Trello board. From Diane Marie Soria Makasinag. Hi po. Leo Carias, Jason Dulay. Nag-question siya. Ruth Hermano. Hello, Liberty and Jason. Good afternoon. Feby Zabala. Hello. Hey, Jason. Dami nila. Mamaya
Ang
naman
dami.
ulit. Mamaya muna ulit. Kasi, yung next na tips for solving scheduling mo. Kasi yung scheduling mo, paano mo ini-schedule or parehas na rin yun sa productivity mo. Kasama na yon.
Well, there's something I guess I can add to scheduling is usually I try kasi to have a balanced life. It's pretty hard, di ba? Especially in our industry, especially when parang you're making your own money, na you get carried away with your work. So, I try as much as possible to have a schedule na ito talaga yung working hours. After that, other things. Pero, I guess that's what I can add in addition to productivity is that when you have, we call it shutdown time. So, at like 6 p.m. or 4 p.m., minsan 2 p.m., shutdown time na yun. So, no more work after that time. And we focus on other things like yung mag-date or
Wow.
just personal stuff. Kasi iba naman, if you don't do that, you'll get burnt out din kasi. And then, which is worse if you get burnt out kasi parang ilang days na you won't feel like working talaga. So, it's important to really schedule your personal stuff din.
Oo, totoo yan. Dati ako, super workaholic eh. talagang pag bumabagsak ang katawan, kailangan mo nang mag-isip-isip kung paano mo gagawin yung ano. I am trying. I am working on it.
Wag lang
Hindi pa
ako.
lang na ano. Oo. Na yan, oo. Kailangan talaga mag-rest. Marketing and networking.
So,
Your tips.
what do you mean by marketing and networking? Kasi
Um,
marketing, sige.
Marketing your coaching. Marketing yourself as a freelancer.
Well, to clients, marketing myself to clients. And second question na to ni Leo Car, yes, Jason Dulay.
Are you Jason Dula? Yes, he is
Oh,
Jason.
sorry.
Teka muna. Yes, Leo Carias. Yes, he is Jason Dulay.
Di ba nasa title?
Ah,
Anyway,
eto, may
marketing.
sasagutin ka pa. Sandali. Ayun, Wayne Obeso. Hi, Sir Jason. How to start your business if you have zero capital? Yan.
Parang ang layo naman sa train of thought. Medyo mahirap yung tanong na yun. It depende kung what kind of business. I need to know more about the business to answer that question properly. Well, going back to marketing myself as a freelancer. Well, right now kasi iba na ngayon kasi I already have contacts. I'm already have like certifications and stuff, so I don't really need to market myself anymore. Right now, yung clients na lumalapit sa akin, and I turn clients away. I don't accept new clients right now, so I'm
Oh,
not doing.
taray.
Wala na akong oras to do client
nga.
to do any more client work, so I have to turn down clients, and I
How
give
do you
them.
po?
And minsan minsan I give them to my friends if if it's something I know they can handle. I just give the work to them instead. So I don't really market myself anymore. I just made sure na I built a good reputation with my existing clients. I got good certifications in Google AdWords, Lead Pages. If I wasn't so busy, if I was looking for clients, I'd also get the Facebook Blueprint certification. And then once you have those and you have parang a reputation, then you don't really need to market yourself so much. So that's where I am. Pero before I used to do Odesk pa dati. I would do cold emailing. When I was in the States, I even went to different events, network events, to meet other freelancers, to meet other clients.
Importante rin talaga yung networking eh. Meron ditong teka muna, ito muna unahin ko. Hi Sir Jason, please mention my name. Bernadette.
Sige,
Mention
hi,
mo na yung
Bernadette.
name niya.
Bulatala Romero. Ayun na.
Yan na-mention na, Bernadette ha. Yan. Next question. What would you have done differently? If you knew, then what you know now? O parang yan muntik na mapilipit dila ako doon. Parang tongue twister.
What would I do differently? Well, back, I don't know if this answers your question, and let me know if you want me to elaborate on something else. Pero, I guess one of the things that I was wrong about dati is I didn't expect Facebook ads to really work. Parang feeling ko dati it wouldn't click. And right now I like with a lot of clients I give advice regarding Facebook ads. So if I parang was earlier in the Facebook ad wave, I could have made a lot more as a freelancer and charged a lot higher. So I guess that's one thing I would have done differently is get on yung parang emerging technologies sooner than later. Because at that time I was still doing SEO and lumang-luma na yung SEO at that time. And Facebook ad was parang yung bago and nobody knew it was gonna work pa. Hindi pa siya nag-exist sa Philippines then, US lang. And yun I guess getting on emerging technologies like Facebook ads before other people do. Kasi if you get on it early, you can be very much in demand as a freelancer.
O yung mga interesado sa Facebook ads, tanungin niyo si Jason kung paano.
Pero ngayon, iba na ngayon. Iba na yung emerging technologies. it
But,
changes all the time. So you have to
ay,
always
nako,
be up to
grabe.
date. Oo.
True. Talagang minsan nawiwindang ako sa mga ano eh, sa mga technology ngayon. Yung parang last month iba yung ano, tapos ngayon iba na ulit.
Lagi ganun.
Oh, yes. Now, for our next question, what's the best advice you ever received? Ano yung pinaka-best advice na na-receive mo?
Best advice. Parang tong binibining Pilipinas.
Yes.
Mga tanong na to.
Mamaya, tanungin
Um,
kita ng how's the weather today.
Best advice. Yung
In
ano,
relation to freelancing,
well, everything I guess is just keep swimming. Yung best advice from Finding Nemo.
Uh-uh.
Kasi yung, di ba yung story is si Dory, like she's been through parang struggles while trying to find Nemo, Dory, and I forgot his dad's name. And parang yung theme dun is you just keep swimming, you just keep going. You don't worry about the past, don't worry about the future. What matters is what's happening right now. And what's happening right now is you have to just keep swimming. It's applicable in life din na parang you shouldn't be worried about all these things. You should just be focused on what you have to do right now. And if you do that properly, parang if you do a good job doing the thing you're doing right now, then you will become successful.
Yes, totoo yan. Agree. Agree ako dyan. Huwag kang papadala sa ano. Yan. Yung mga nagre-request po ng answers ni Jason, mamaya ha, yung mga yun muna mga magbate. Bernadette, sabi niya, hi Ma'am Liberty. Hi, Bernadette. Tapos, yun munang mamaya yung mga question, Okay. Yung pa ba yung Google, 1, 2, ang dami. Mamaya na, ang dami nila. Okay. Who are your biggest influences? Who do you admire most? Sa mga ako, sa writing, ang talagang greatest influence ko is, Jeff Goins. Sa kanya ako sa copy blogger talaga ako nagsimula na nag-aral. And of course, Carl Tice, Make a Living Writing. Yan ang mga influencers ko, yung mga influences na how about you?
Well, I've followed a lot of people talaga. Amy Porterfield, Neil Patel, Pat Flynn.
Yes.
So I followed them. I guess yung influencers in the sense na parang I really listen to them. Sino pa ba? Gary Vaynerchuk. Yung sometimes when I feel demotivated, just listen to Gary Vaynerchuk. And he's gonna kick your ass and get you into motion. That's all he does. Casey Neistat, I used to watch his vlog a lot, and he was influential and also parang motivating me. Right now, I listen a lot to like Entreprogrammers. It's a podcast din. Si John Sonmez, I guess, can be listed as influential din. Currently. Yun siguro. It's a long list of people. Kasi I listen a lot to different people. I don't really stick to one person and follow them the whole time. Parang depende sa feel. So yeah, that's. And of course, like Liberty din. I listen to Liberty Baldovino, Marv De Leon, si Alan Ngo. We're good friends then. John Pagulayan, syempre.
Oo naman.
We give each other advice at different times. So yeah, yun nga, the long list of amazing people.
And I am so proud to say na these young people, minsan nakikinig din kay TYG. Pero mas madalas ako nakikinig sa kanila. Kasi mas marami silang alam kaysa sa akin. Sa totoo lang.
It's a two-way street.
Yes, it is a two-way street. Pero mas malamang sa akin yung one-way street going to you.
Hindi, yung quantity, mas marami. Pero sa'yo is more on wisdom kasi. So, mas heavy siya.
Wisdom daw. Okay, so, eto next question. What is still your biggest challenge? Yung naging
Um,
challenge mo noon hanggang ngayon?
well, recent challenge ko right now is I just, parang, lately ko lang na-realize na yung WFHR has become more of a business than I ever planned it to be. So the challenge is really parang growing it and parang maintaining it. It's tough kasi I get over 100 emails a day, over 100 PMs. Before sumasagot pa sa sa PMs pero hindi na kaya, so I can't respond anymore. So the challenge is still trying to, as this grows into something, it's very big right now, in WFHR. As it continues to grow, is I still want to maintain my relationship with the members of WAP, with my students. And I guess that's the biggest challenge, how to maintain it while managing a rapidly growing company.
Mm. Ang galing naman. Pero nare-resolve mo naman.
Trying, every day it's a challenge, pero I try my best.
You do. I know you do. For your next question. Ay, teka muna. Ang ingay ng apo ko. Daddy, labas mo na. Umiiyak yung aming baby. Okay. So, next question is, what are your favorite books? Yan, on freelancing. Favorite books mo? Yung may recommend mo?
On freelancing, well, hi baby sa background daw.
Dalawa sila.
Kasama si Pabu.
Kasama si Papo.
On freelancing talaga, like I haven't really read many books kung freelancing lang. I've read books on SEO, on marketing, on freelancing and self-help. Those have really helped me out. I guess if I were to change the question a bit, parang favorite books overall, for personal development, I'd say two books are very very influential in my own personal development, which you can say is freelancing because it's part of my personal development. Maximum Achievement by Brian Tracy, and Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. So
wow. Narinig ko na yung Awaken the Giant na yan. Makabili nga yan.
Oh, it's worth it. It's worth it if you take the time to read it and apply it. Parang it's helping you achieve your potentials, your personal potentials kasi.
Okay, so next question is, what's your best advice for handling criticism? Yan.
Criticism from clients, galing.
Sa lahat. Sa lahat ng areas. Kapwa freelancer. Kasi we all do di ba? As influencers, we get our own share of criticisms from time to time. May nagkikriticize tungkol sa mga posts sa Facebook. May nagkikriticize tungkol sa mga courses na ino-offer.
Specific.
Diba? Ganon. Specific. Yan.
Well, depende. Kasi minsan there are really valid criticisms. Like, before we didn't really have yung assignments. Kasi, well, if you rewind last year when we launched yung VA Bootcamp, we just had the videos. Walang assignments at all. And then there were some criticism from the students, or I'd say requests or feedback, na they want more parang hands-on experience. So yung ginawa namin is, si Holly was the one who really made yung quizzes. We implemented parang quizzes to check for understanding, as well as assignments, parang hands-on experience. Situational. So parang totoong client, we give them their assignments to do. And that was a valid criticism. So there are really valid criticisms, and there are some criticisms na are not valid. I'd say, yung I don't wanna be parang too specific. There are kasi people who will criticize you no matter what, or find reasons to
True.
criticize you. So yung advice ko dun is whenever you receive criticism, number one, observe it if it's valid or invalid criticism. If it's
Mm-mm.
valid, then do something about it. If it's not
Mm-mm.
valid, then you just ignore it and move on. And medyo
Mm-mm.
mahirap minsan to ignore it and move on. Um,
Mm-mm.
pero you have to. It's something you have to learn how to do talaga to really just let go of parang personal feelings,
Mm-mm.
um,
Mm-mm.
mga hinanakit, mga ganun, and
Mm-mm.
just especially if you know what you're doing, especially if you know that you're doing the right thing,
Mm-mm.
and you have like sa akin when I receive criticism sometimes, and I think, okay, am I doing the right thing? Um, and then on the other side of the criticisms, I get a lot of feedback from students, from members that
Mm-mm.
are very thankful for what we're doing.
Mm-mm.
So, yun nga, I get validation that we're doing the right thing.
Mm-mm.
We're still serving the vision. Like sa
Mm-mm.
vision namin sa WFHR is to empower Filipino freelancers to be world class. Um,
Mm-mm.
and as long as what we're doing in the company is in line with that vision and doesn't
Mm-mm.
stray away, the moment we become focused on parang making profit instead of empowering freelancers, then
Mm-mm.
we're doing something wrong. Um, pero if what we're doing is still in line with that, and the criticism is parang against, yeah, parang out of nowhere yung criticism or walang basis yung criticism, then yun nga, just ignore it, and move on.
Yeah,
Haba
right.
na sagot, no?
Okay yan. Which is ano naman, which is true naman. Yan ang talagang sign ng isang professional. Talagang hats off to you. Yan ang ano. Next question. Parang classroom talaga, teacher na
Yun nga
teacher
eh.
talaga yung dating.
Teacher ka talaga eh.
Oo nga, talaga. Pasensya na po, hindi talaga matanggal. 17 years akong nagturo.
And
Parang
wait,
nagte-test.
may follow up pala ako sa criticism na question.
Ah, ah.
Sometimes din, yung parang we get criticism from people who don't understand din. Um, parang they think that they don't understand what we're doing.
Mm-mm.
So you can get criticism from people who don't understand what you're doing.
True.
And the easiest reaction is you're gonna be defensive and you're gonna react,
Mm.
and then you're gonna
Mm.
respond.
Mm.
Especially sa Pinoy, di ba?
Oo,
Um,
oo.
when you say na when somebody gives you feedback, yung yung unang parang um, the first thing you'll think of doing is responding, is fighting back talaga. Pero
Mm.
sometimes we have to realize na not everybody will understand, and not
True.
everybody will understand what you're doing talaga. So ako, as I'm trying to be a role model din for
Mm.
businesses, for freelancers.
Mm.
So what I try to do talaga is to still be nice to people,
True.
who probably were speaking, didn't know what they were talking about at the time.
Mm.
And if they still don't end up criticizing and not liking what I'm doing, then it's up to them. See, they can continue to do that. And wala lang. I just try not to be affected. Pero both in the way na I move on with my own life, and I
Mm.
don't act parang hostile towards people na nag-criticize din.
Oo nga naman, 'di ba? Gano'n talaga. Pagka kasi influencer ka, kung minsan ako ano din eh, may taray din talaga, hindi talaga naaalis eh. Pero kino-correct, alam mo si Althea, kahit gano'n 'yon, inaano ako nung kino-correct ako. Mami, yung post mo hindi maganda. Wag ka na magpo-post ng mga gano'n. Ganon. Oh,
Si
yan. May
Althea
mga
pa nag-correct sa'yo. Ah.
Oo, oo. Kasi minsan nag-iisip bata rin ang lola mo eh. Ikaw naman. Okay, for next question. Since 6 years ka na into freelancing, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so what surprising lessons have you learned along the way?
Um, I guess the bigger surprise is my own growth and my own development. Si Althea nag-comment.
Oo nga, ako. Nabasa ko din. Oo, ikaw, Althea.
What was I saying?
Minomonitor niya ng mga post ko.
Surprising lessons. Surprising lessons. So
Mm-mm.
I guess the biggest surprise is my own development and my own maturity as a person. Dealing with different kinds of people, dealing with different clients.
Mm-mm.
As a
Mm-mm.
freelancer din, before parang I start, kasi the business has only been going on for less than a year, so medyo bago pa siya.
Mm-mm.
Pero
Mm-mm.
as a freelancer, dealing with different businesses, dealing with other freelancers, I learn more about myself. Um,
Mm-mm.
and yung growth sa sarili ko. Being more patient, being more understanding. Like, minsan may
Mm-mm.
clients talaga na, parang you don't want to deal with them, parang you want to get mad at them, get angry at them. Pero, yun nga, I guess at first, parang I'd react na immaturely compared to how I'd react right now. And as time has gone on, I've grown much more mature. I've grown less reactive to
Mm-mm.
situations and more proactive. So I've learned a lot about myself, how I deal with situations, my own strengths, my own weaknesses, and that's really
Mm-mm.
what helped me grow as well. So learning about myself has helped me grow, and that was a surprise because I just wanted to earn a living.
Mm-mm.
That was the initial goal, but along the way, I've also matured. I've also grown.
Nice. Parang talagang pag-question sa ano, no? Miss you.
Pwede na.
Ito muna. Show muna natin si Colette. Ana Soriano, mabuhay ang WFHR. Tapos si Charm, Dison. Yan. If you're not open to constructive criticisms, then you're not open to truly growing as a person. Wow! Ganda ng message. Kudos to WFHR. Nice. Okay, for the next, siguro sabi ni Jason, ang dami mo naman tinatanong.
Oh, grabe ito ah. Parang final exam na to ah.
Di naman. Kayang-kaya mo yan. Ah. So, for our, sige, uminom muna siya ng tubig. Sige. Sige. Kainumin muna natin ng tubig si Mr. Jason Dulay. Nauhaw na po siya.
Sige,
And next
sige. Ready,
question
ready.
is, what would you say are the biggest stumbling blocks in freelancing? Yan, ito kasi sa mga freelancers talagang kailangan to, lalo na yung mga newbies. Yung biggest stumbling blocks in freelancing and what are the best ways you've you've found to overcome them? Yan. Paano mo sila
Um,
na-overcome?
well, it depends. Yung stumbling blocks depend on where you are as a freelancer. If you're a newbie to freelancing, um, the biggest stumbling block is parang your own motivation and your own your own drive, your own motivation. Because a lot of people try to get into freelancing, and I deal with newbies
Totoo
a
yan.
lot. A lot of people try and then they give up before they really try talaga. Before they really give it their all na um, parang walang plan B or something. So a lot of people
True.
give up way too easily. So that's the first stumbling block. For those that are more experienced in freelancing, um, I've seen a lot of freelancers who get stuck in their freelance business and their freelance careers because they don't know how to adjust. I'd say what happens, I think, is that they get into their comfort zone, and yun nga, when they're in their comfort zone, parang they don't grow anymore. They don't learn new things. They still, after 5 years, they're still charging $3, $4, $5 an
Mm-mm.
hour. Um, and with somebody with 5 years experience, you should be charging at the very, very least, maybe $15 an hour. If you've been
Mm-mm.
growing. Pero yun nga, for experienced freelancers, it's being able to adjust has stopped
Mm-mm.
people from growing. Um, yeah, so like, and we've seen freelancers who are able. Ako, I was able to go to 25 in
Mm-mm.
less than 1 year, and other
Mm-mm.
freelancers are able to do that. And this is because we continue to learn every day. We continue to adjust, make changes all the time.
Mm-mm.
So
Yes.
yeah, those are the stumbling blocks, I'd say.
Yes. Nice, nice, nice. So, ayan. Oo nga, si Jason, lagi akong pinapangaralan sa rates ko. Pinaltang ko na. Papaltang ko pa lang pala. Oo.
Nakawala pa, hindi pinapalitan. Yung,
Hindi pa napapalitan.
yung
Malapit
mga
na, wag ka
students,
mainit.
yung mga
Ha?
students sa 100K, what we're doing is like most of them, minimum, well, most of them, I'm planning for them to at the very, very minimum double their
Mm-mm.
rates, yung iba triple their rates, um, as we're learning and adjusting. So it's something I'm teaching the students yung sa 100K, yung sa masterclass for the
Yes.
100K.
Okay, may message sa'yo si Jen Dickeder. Friend ko rin to. Ouch! Sa pool ako doon, Sir Jason. Hay, maka-update nga sa rate. Sige, Jen, sabay tayo. Mag-update ng rate. Yan. So, next, meron pa na. Next question. Parang
No,
test talaga.
100 questions ba to?
Hindi naman. Malapit na kasi ito na yung question eh. What's next for you?
Oh.
Yan, marami ka lang na-achieve. Nagsimula ka ng freelancer, ngayon business ka na, entrepreneur ka na. So, ano ngayon ang susunod para sa'yo? Parang feeling ko na-achieve mo na eh. Ano pa ba?
Um, well, yung plans ko for the future, I'd say is I still want to reach more Filipinos.
Mm-mm.
A lot of things are happening, in our government, in the world economy,
Mm-mm.
and for me, there's still a huge opportunity
Mm-mm.
for Filipinos as both as freelancers and business owners and online business owners. Um, and I think that's where I'm headed next, is to reach more. Kasi we've reached 60, 70,000 people. Pero ilan ba yung Filipinos? Ilang million ba? 300, ilan ba? Hindi ko alam.
Ewan ko, di ka na
Population.
mabilang.
Baka out of nowhere yung number ko eh. How
Oo,
many
dapat alam
Filipinos are
natin yan. Statistics yun eh.
Sige,
Nagma-market tayo sa mga Pinoy, alamin natin.
there are mga 100 million Filipinos.
Ah.
And yun nga, there's a huge opportunity still for Filipinos to grow, to earn more. We're a third world country. We're a country of poverty. And yun nga, my plan is still to reach more people in different ways. I won't really spill all the future plans, pero they're all centered around helping Filipinos. I'd say get out of poverty and
True yan. Agree ako na.
increase earnings. Ganun.
Well, alam mo, habang nagsasalita ka, nangingiti ako. You know why? Siguro mga last year, ikaw
Oo.
nag-i-interview sa akin eh.
Oh, hindi.
Kaya na,
Wala akong
di ba?
100 questions, ha? Unfair ka
Hindi
masyado.
naman. Dami ko rin tinanong, sa oras mo akong tinanong eh. Then, tapos sabi ni, may comment ito parent namin dati sa school, interesting, from Mrs. Fleury Punzala, interesting topics, interesting personalities, make your viewers dive into online marketing. Thanks for sharing and congrats to the whole team. Thank you po.
Thank you.
Tapos, ito na naman si Kulit. Sabi ni Ana sa future plans mo, wedding bells daw. Invited na
well,
kami.
kasama din yan. Of course, kasama din yan.
Oo, kasama rin yan. Sini-schedule lang talaga. So, kung halimbawang totoo nga yung, pag dumating yung wedding bells, hindi, joke. Joke lang ha, makaawayin ako ni Holly. Yan. Yan. Sa show
Yung, yung,
natin.
yung bigyan ko kayo
Ay,
ng,
hindi to.
when we have our wedding date, bigyan ko kayo ng date, tapos kayo na bahala maghanap in the world kung saan yung wedding namin. So,
Akala ko ano namin, pag binigay mo sa amin yung date, ano namin, po-promote din namin. Gamitan ko SEO.
ano ba yan? Para celebrity
Okay.
wedding.
Oo. Celebrity. Oo. Oo. So, next question. What do you want your legacy to be? How do you want to be remembered? Oh, influencer ka kasi.
Um,
Yan.
well, I've never really, kasi yung other people, they want to be really parang, to build a legacy, to be remembered for their name, ganun. Ako naman, it's not that important for me. Yeah, para sa akin, by the time, when the time comes na parang I'm already on my deathbed, kumbaga,
Huwag
what's
naman
important,
deathbed. Ang bata mo pa.
hindi nga eh, kasi legacy to eh, after na, how
Oo.
do you want to be remembered? Yun
Sige.
ang dapat. Yeah.
How do you want to be remembered? Sige. Sige.
When I'm on my deathbed, ayun, I want, parang if I'm happy with the life I've lived, yun na. Number one, if I've been good, good to other people, good to my
True.
family, and if I've parang done my best in making the world become a better place.
Yes. True. True.
Yun. And that's what
Kanya-kanya
I'm
tayo eh.
trying to do right now. Hindi na importante yung leaving a name na Jason Dulay, ganun. Kasi after I'm gone, wala naman akong pakialam. So, what matters is when I'm alive, yun nga, it's touching people's lives, and just being a good person and being a net positive in the world.
Nice. Nice thought. Nice insight. Oo, for the future. Okay. So, ang dami we're done. Pero, basahin natin basahin natin yung ibang comments. Ito si Ana, talagang puro si Ana ang nakaano dito. Pa-shout out daw si Enriqueto Rabang. Oh, shout out mo daw, kuya.
Hello, Enriqueto.
Okay, so meron pa rito. Sabi ni Mary Jane Altre, kakabusog ng utak ito. Oo. Siyempre, pag si Jason Dulay, nakakabusog talaga ng utak yan. Oo. Mautak yan eh. Yan. Tapos, tinatanong nga pala ng aking friend na si Mary Jane Altre, ang ganda raw ng lipstick ko, it's Color Pop. Yeah. Luka-luka talaga si TYG, sabi na Ay, nako. So, let's wrap it up. Any messages, Jason? Nga pala, if you want, hindi ako nagpo-promote ha, sinasabi ko lang. Hindi ko lang kasi na-continue talaga dahil super busy ako. Pero, I advise you, kung halimbawa you're an experienced freelancer, and si Jen Kider, kung gusto mong umasenso ang rate, mag-enroll ka sa masterclass ni Jason kasi tutulungan ka niya talaga na i-set up yung profile mo. Kung anong gagawin mo ha, hindi siya mismo ang gagawa. Tsaka tutulungan ka niya kung paano, yung mga dapat mong gawin para ka para ka makataas ng rate. Yan, babalik din ako sa masterclass sa siguro. Basta't ma-free up lang ang schedule ko. Kailan kaya yun?
You have to prioritize it. You have to prioritize your own growth. Kasi,
yes. I'm growing naman. Oo, I'm growing. Last time, 150 pounds ako. Ngayon, 160 na.
Ano ba yan? I guess, and I guess what you're saying is, you're gonna ask me what my yung message ko sa audience mo.
Yes, diba? Last message, okay. Audience.
And this is my message for you din, Livza. Well, yung message ko for yung mga experienced freelancers like Liberty and yung iba is you should also, kasi freelancing, you get to the point where freelancing is no longer a career and it becomes a business. And you should stop working in your business and start working on growing your business. And I guess that's also for no matter if you're freelancing, if you're in the workplace or whatever,
Mm-mm.
stop focusing on, on just working
Mm-mm.
and focus on growing yourself then. Take some time to grow yourself. Because when you grow yourself, that's when you can parang earn more, you can earn higher, and you won't have to work as hard.
Mm-mm.
So for freelancers and non-freelancers, that's my advice.
Mm-mm.
Um, and especially for people like Liberty.
Mm-mm.
And ano pang advice? Hindi ko I didn't prepare yung mga advice. May advice pala to.
Oo.
Um,
May
I
advice.
guess what I tell people is that you're so much more capable of what you think you are.
Mm-mm.
Um, you can achieve so much
Mm-mm.
more than you can imagine talaga. Like I didn't imagine I'd be here where I am right now, having what I have. Um, I just thought it would be crazy to imagine that, pero I was able to achieve it, and I still have more more plans. So you have more than what you can do so much more than what you think you can achieve right now. Um, you just have to number one believe in yourself, and
Mm.
number two um, keep just keep swimming and just keep working hard. Yun lang.
Yes, oo nga naman. Tama. So, with that, we're saying goodbye. Jason and I are
Mhm.
saying goodbye. And please continue learning from Jason. And please read my blog and like my pages, pati sa WFHR. Yes,
Bigyan natin sila ng
Jason?
links. Yung link sa
Ha?
blog ba to? Bigyan natin sila ng links both to your blog and my blog para maano.
Sige. Links, yung ating links are, wait, uh, the Youthful Granny BA. Yan. Yung inaayos ko pa po yung aking website na bago, kaya hindi ko muna ipapakita.
Oh, may surprise
Mm-mm.
website pa to.
Yes, it's a writer's website. Yan. Tapos, wfhr.io. Jason, ano?
Oo.
Okay. Ito kay Jason, if you want to learn yung sa freelancing, andito na yata lahat. Ganyan. Okay. So, ito nga pala, meron akong sasabihin. Kasi, just to answer, ako na sasagot. Ako na rin ang sasagot. Ako na rin magsasabi.
Ano
Kasi
yung,
meron
ano
akong,
yung tanong?
oo, kasi meron ako dating nakausap na hindi raw siya natuto sa course ng ano. At tinanong ko siya, did you finish yung lahat ng assignments? Sabi, hindi daw. O so, parang classroom lang yan. Di ba? Pag binigyan ka ng assignment ng teacher, kasi ano yan eh, sa teaching kasi di ba, meron kang, di ba, lecture, and then you're given a task, and then reinforcement activities. Ganun sa ano, di ba? Binibigyan ka pa nga ng take-home work para talagang matalim sa utak mo. So, kung halimbawa nakinig ka lang ng lecture at hindi mo gagawin yung accompanying tasks, asa ka na matuto ka. Hindi talaga. So, yon. Yun ang
Oo.
aking thoughts doon. Di
Well,
ba?
just to add, I think you know this then, Liber, there are different kinds of learners. Diba yung
Mm-mm.
three types of learners, yung auditory, visual, and kinesthetic. Um,
Mm-mm.
auditory by hearing, visual by seeing, and kinesthetic by doing. So, if you're a different kind of learner, you won't really learn. If you're a kinesthetic learner and you try to learn by just listening, then you won't learn as much. Um, so you have to really mix auditory, visual, and kinesthetic. You have to see it, you have to hear it, and you have to do. Parang that's
Mm.
all those three reinforce your learning talaga, not just one of them. If you don't like yung sinabi mo, if you don't do it, you can't really expect to learn. Um,
Mm-mm.
And that applies with a lot of things. Hindi ko na pahabain yung interview na to.
Okay. So, anyway, thank you very much, Jason, for the great interview. We've reached, I think, kanina, last silip ko, nasa 4,000 plus ang, ang views natin. Wow, Jason Tulay
Oh, wow.
kasi. Wow. All right. So, with that, goodbye. Nice to have you, Jason. Sana maulit muli.
Thank you,
Kapag
Liberty.
thank you everyone for watching us. May susunod pa, abangan ang susunod na kabanata interview ni TYG. Okay, bye Jason. Bye everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good day. Bye.